Hey crafters, it's Darling Craftolate or Raven here, and today I have a craft update. I'm going to be showing you guys everything I made prior to my break, and that actually includes some of my first creations within the crafts that you guys haven't seen, and also some of my fails. If you would like to check any out with a tutorial, all those links are in the description box below. Let's get started. Let's begin with my Perler bead creations. This is my first creation and it was a Pacman Coaster. I wanted to try something super easy to start with, and I was just playing around with the design and just getting used to handling the beads. I really like the overall result and I think it's super fun. My next creation is this Malay inspired napkin holder that I made as part of a collab. I had so much fun coming up with the design, even though it was a little bit ambitious for my second time using Perler beads. I really enjoy challenging myself and making something new and exciting with a character that I really love. Then I made some watermelon wedges, and to make it a little bit more exciting, I want to show 6 different ways of finishing off this creation. I sort of have this obsession with watermelons, in case you guys haven't noticed, so I want to make something watermelon themed in many different craft mediums. This next one was actually a fail. Originally, I was planning on making a Rilakkuma inspired key holder, but for some reason, I seriously failed at ironing when using more than one pegboard attached. I don't know. I am thinking on buying just one huge pegboard so I can avoid that situation. It's just horrible, and this is actually the second attempt at it. I was going to do it a third time, but sadly, I ran out of the brown color beads I was using. So this is what I ended up going with, and I think it came out adorable. It's my Gudetama inspired key holder, and this design I came up with really fast because, as I said, I had failed at the Rilakkuma one and I still wanted to do a key holder. I really love how this came out because you guys know I love Gudetama as well, and I just think it's super fun. The next thing I have to show here is a Rilakkuma earphone holder. Originally, this was going to be a tutorial, but I wasn't really happy with how it came out. Also, I'm not like 100% sold on my design of it or anything like that, and my ironing isn't perfect. I'm still working on the mini Perler beads and just getting down how they work and everything, so hopefully I will revisit doing a mini Perler bead tutorial in the future, but we will see. Now on to my plush making, and there are only 2. My first creation, my practice creation if you will, is this blue Plushies. I really want to see if I could still sew since I haven't really done it for over a decade. I was just testing out stitches and stuff, so I wasn't really paying attention to make it absolutely perfect. I was originally going to make a tutorial out of this, but there's so many plush Plushies out there that I decided to start with something small for my first plush tutorial. Filming and editing new kinds of videos really challenged me, so I didn't want anything too complicated. So for my first plush tutorial, I kept it real simple and I made this Deadpool inspired plush because Deadpool had just came out and I think it was super cute. On to my needle felting creations, and I have to say I'm pretty much obsessed. This creation you see right here is my practice creation. I consider it my first one. It isn't perfect, it's lumpy, but honestly I don't think it's that bad at all. As I said, I consider this my first creation, and I say that because a couple years ago I did try needle felting, but I never even finished my first project. It was uneven, it wasn't even really a shape. I literally spent 2 minutes on it, so it wasn't really anything. And now that I have like tools to quicken the process, I find that I have no problem sitting down for a whole day and working on an item. So this is my second creation, and it's this cute little Easter egg bunny, and I made this as part of a collab. The theme was Easter, and I knew I wanted to make a bunny, but I really wanted to make it unique and extra Eastery, so I came up with this. I really just love the colors, and I'm super proud with how this came out. I feel like the learning curve with needle felting is much higher. Even though I'm not perfect, eventually I hope I will get there. Next, I made this watermelon turtle, and I made a tiny clay version of this right after I made my watermelon pen, and so I decided to make it out of needle felt as well. You all really seem to like it, and I am just super in love with it. It is a bit stiffer than I wanted, but as I said, I'm still learning, and that's okay. I am just so obsessed with watermelons. I'm a weirdo, but they're delicious, and they're just really fun to work with in kind of a crafty way. The next thing you see here is my failed attempt at needle felting an angry bird. This was supposed to be a collab with another creator here on YouTube, but unfortunately I had pulled my trapezius muscle While I was filming this, I remember it pretty clearly, and it was actually really hard to just focus on making it, and I just couldn't get it done, and I really was not happy with my overall results. Like, the detail isn't there, and I didn't really want to put out a tutorial of something I wasn't 100% happy with, but here is my failed attempt for you guys to see. Lastly, I made this adorable Kusushita or Kutasita Anyanka. Everyone pronounces it differently, but I made him in the style of a plush. I love this character and kitties in general. I'm super happy with how this one came out, and it was so much fun to make. It's super smooth, and I just think it's super cute. As I said earlier, I'm having so much fun needle felting, and I cannot wait to film more tutorials for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love to interact with you guys, so please let me know in the comments below which one of these was your favorite. I am so excited to be back, and I have so many videos filmed, so if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon if you would like a notification every time I upload. If you would like to follow me on my social media, I have all my accounts listed on the screen as well as linked below. Thank you guys all again, and I will see you guys all soon. Bye!